Nobody can tell anything. Okay? Anything. But anyways. Hey y'all. What's up? What's up? What's up? It's really been a long time because I just felt like I cannot put content out and it doesn't look appropriate. You know, like I needed a little background, a little light, a little new makeup products. Like I needed a new like life. And I feel like now that we have Corona girl, it's giving me like time to like invest, save, and just do everything that I want to do in regards to my channel. So we're back. We're better. Okay, we're better. The only thing about Rona is that I need to get my nails done. Like I've been dying to get my nails done for like the longest amount of time. And Rona really holding me out. Okay, I can't with Rona no more. She's like doing whatever. Like I cannot. But today's video is going to be on my surgery. Well, actually, first of all, if you're a new guest tuned in, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you send it to a friend, your mother, your grandmother, your sister, your aunts, uncles, your cousins, okay? Send it to your ancestors too, because they need to see this so that they know. Today's video is going to be on my surgery. A lot of people don't know that I had surgery, okay? I've actually had 2 surgeries, but I'm not going to tell you one of them. One of them we just going to keep to me and God, okay? And the few people that know. But with this surgery, I get a lot of questions on the surgery all the time in regards to how much it was, who did it, how did I feel, was it a big decision, did it impact your life, like so many questions. So now if you want to know about it and you want some information on it, keep watching. For real, keep watching though. So many people don't know this about me, but when I was 19, I got my breasts done. Okay, I did not get any plastic surgery because I just feel like that's not something that I personally want. Actually, let me not say that now because, you know, if I get some money, who knows what I would do. But I feel like at that time, at 19, this was more of like a health concern, like something that was needed, not something that was wanted. So it was like really important for me to keep it natural. Okay. I still consider it natural. Even though I got them done, I still consider it natural. But anyways, I had a breast reduction, okay? Because when I was younger, like, yeah, I don't even know the type of problems I was going through. Like, I've had big breasts since, like, I don't even know, since I could remember, honestly. I think I started developing at, like, 7, 8. It was so intense for me to go to school, to wear certain clothes, to be comfortable and like even feel confident at such a young age. But I really thank my parents. Like they always supported me behind every single decision I've made, even the good ones, the bad ones, everything. So shout outs to ya. The first thing I want to say is that if you're nervous or scared about having a breast reduction, you shouldn't be. Like if it's something that's been bothering you your whole life, whether it's like a breast reduction, breast lift, hips, like whatever it is, do it. Don't listen to people talking about like, oh, you shouldn't do stuff. It's really the older people that always have something to say about like plastic surgery and stuff. Don't listen to them. Go ahead and do it. They didn't have plastic surgery back in the day, so they don't even know what it's like. Anyways, let me just give you guys a little background about growing up. Like growing up, I always had like big breasts. Like I remember being in elementary school and I was already like a D. Like I didn't even get to middle school yet. Like why was I in elementary school with a size D? Like why? Every other girl they had like, you know, they looked young. They looked their age. I looked my age. I just had like these melons in my chest. These girls, they were very small frame. They had no boobies, if not a little weak. And I was just like, hello, hello, and hello. Like it was so much. Being really like the only girl with like such big boobs, I was just so self-conscious about it. I wore big sweaters every day. Like I never took off my sweaters. Even still, like the big sweaters, you could still see them because, you know, when you have such big boobs, they're like low, like they don't really sit on your chest. They kind of sit where the pockets are of the sweater. I really was going through so much. I swear to you, it was just so awful, like so awful. Okay, I hated it. I really hated it. I got to middle school, and now I'm gaining more weight too. So, oh God, like I was getting thick too in little school. Like, whoa, I'm getting thicker on the bottom, the top, like everything. I swear, like the kids, everybody, they just kept calling me double D, double D, double D. I'm just like I hated it. Like I would laugh about it in school, but I hated it. I hated it so much. Like I hated it. So, you know, the bosoms was just growing too. Like it really would not stop. My bosoms just never stopped. By high school though, it was just like, all right, like I can't do anything about it. They've been on my back for this long already. We just gonna have to deal with it, you know? In high school, I was embracing them more. I was wearing more like V-necks. Like I don't want to say I was showing them off, but I was just a lot more comfortable with them now because it got to a point where it's like, what can I do? I can't do anything about it. So it's not that I was like ashamed or uncomfortable anymore. Now it's just like, it just didn't look right. Let me tell y'all, okay? College came and that was it. You know, and I really just like changed, okay? Like everything changed. Like my weight, I was so much skinnier now and like slimmer. The only thing that wasn't changing were these. So now I was just shaped like a P. Okay? So listen to this. So one day I was just in my room, my dorm, and I was on the phone with my dad actually. And I was complaining to him just about like the pain. And he literally said to me out of nowhere, he's like, do you want a breast reduction? And I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, mama, do you want one? And I'm like, really? And he's just like, yeah. And I'm just like, yeah, I want one. Of course, shit, yes. Like, yes, I want one. Shit, I guess this is it. Fast forward to the actual procedure, like the whole procedure. The procedure was like, the first thing I'll say about everything is that this is the best decision that I've ever made. I just appreciate my parents so much for supporting me and having my back, because it just took a weight off my shoulders, literally. Like, I just feel so much more like better about myself. Like I'm a lot more confident. Like nobody can tell me anything, okay? Anything. But anyways, we went to one doctor. He was recommended by my aunt. This doctor, he just wanted to just put silicones in me. I'm like, sir, like that's not what I'm here for. He's telling me like, you know, like once we remove the fat from your breast, it's going to sag or whatever and things like that. So you should definitely put an implant at the top so that it stays like firm and up. And I'm just like, I'm not interested in no implants or whatever. And he's just like, no, like you have to put an implant in. You have to. I'm just like, sir, no. Like you have to put an implant in. Damn, like I don't want to put an implant in. Stuff like that. So now we're at another doctor. And oh, one thing I will there too, the one that was pushing the silicone, it was a little cheaper. It was, I want to say it came up to a total of like $5,500 for a new pair of titties. I buy them like Jordans. Yep, it definitely came up. Yeah, it was definitely like maybe like the most 6,000, 7,000, and it included everything. I think it included the surgical bra, it included everything. So it was only about $5,500, 6,000, probably like that, I think. Then after that, my dad and I were just like, no, like we're just not going there because he's trying to kill me. Then some woman actually put my dad on to another doctor, and God bless them because they really just take the cake for just making me a new woman. It was Lexington Plastic Surgery here right in this city. They were amazing. Like just even walking in, the facility was beautiful. Everything, they were just amazing. I had my consultation, and it was a free consultation too. The other place, it was $50 for a consultation. Waste of money. But at this place, it was a free consultation. They explained the whole procedure step by step, like everything. They explained what we needed, the cost, the aftermath, recovery, post-op, pre-op, every single thing. And it was broken down in such a way that I couldn't say no. Like, I just couldn't say no. I was in. However, it was so expensive. Like, oh my God. And I really just thank my dad, because if it wasn't for my dad, whoa. The process before we talk about the cost. Okay, so with the procedure, you have to have everything in, the blood work, all that stuff. We already know those necessary things. Blood work, you have to be cleared by your doctors in order to be under anesthesia, and blah, 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 blah. Before the surgery, you have to have your surgical bra ready, because they will put it on for you. You get to leave the same day. It just takes like a minute for everything to kind of go through. There's a lot of times where you can do this under insurance, but with the insurance, a lot of times they tell you what size you have to go down to, and you also have to do like a bunch of like physical therapy and stuff like that. You have to get like extra clearance and stuff like that, and we didn't want to do that because we just needed it done. And I personally don't feel like someone else should tell you like what size you should go down to. Personal opinion. So, because what if they told me I need to go down to a B because all of this pain? Like, oh, Jesus, no. So, I was going from an H to a full C, small D. I feel like a C cup is so beautiful, right? But then I felt like if it leans more towards D, like I'm going to be a woman later on in life. I feel like a C is small if I'm like a woman. I don't know why I was thinking that, but I feel like a D is like, yeah, you got breast. Like, I'm still like a woman, you know. I felt like a C just gives me like little girl vibes, but I felt like a D was like perfect for me. Like full C, small D was like perfect for me. So, the day of surgery, they never pushed the silicone, they never pushed anything like that. They were just here for me, okay? The day of surgery, she marked me up and was doing all the tic-tac-toe crossword puzzles on my chest and my skin. The only thing I said I was nervous about was pain, because I knew that like you can't really do a lot of things once surgery's done. So I was just like nervous about that part, because I'm just so active. I wanted to work, like I wanted to do everything. So I just wanted the whole healing process to go by so fast. I just remember going into that surgical room. It was so cold. It was like freezing. I was in there shaking already. I didn't even do anything yet. It was just a white room. It was so white and so like scary. But I was in there, I was drugged up, and I was ready to go. Then they when I woke up though, I was freezing. Okay, like freezing. Okay, the only way they'll discharge you is if you if you urinate, if you pee, whatever. And they said that it already took me a minute just to wake up from the anesthesia, and then it took me a minute to use the bathroom, because I just couldn't go. It was so cold. Like, I can't pee if I'm freezing like that. It's frozen in there. It's frozen. So then they tried to like give me a catheter to like force me to pee. I'm just like, oh hell no. I saw how big that catheter was, and it's supposed to go in your pee hole. Absolutely not. No. So I was just like, please, like, just wait for me. And maybe like a good 30 minutes later, I ended up peeing, and I was able to go home. Going home, I will say, I was so nervous about pain. Like, I don't know. Like, I've never had any surgery in my life, okay? So I was so nervous about pain. So I popped one of the pills. After 2 days, I stopped taking them, because I felt like I don't have any pain yet. So let me see, like, let me try and test it out, right? Kid you not, I had no pain the whole recovery. The only thing that's really uncomfortable about it is sleeping, because the only way you can sleep is on your back. So with sleeping on your back, that gets like, I already have back issues. So that was already just like so irritating, so annoying, and just so, I hated it so much. I had a big bear that I was using, and I would like sleep with him behind me, chilling. You know, like, you can't really turn to your side or anything, because stitches can rip, it can burst, everything can happen, like, just awful. So we weren't trying to have any of that. My doctor, she did give me dissolvable stitches, so mine was going to heal and clean on its own. You cannot shower the same, like you have to wait 2 days to shower because they can't get wet yet. It's like, it's really like a whole process. You cannot lift your arms up. Like the only thing you can lift is like this part, you know, but you can't lift this part because it can rip. Also, it was a little sore, but I didn't feel pain though. It was sore though. My breasts were so swollen. When I say swollen, I mean rock solid, okay? And I actually really liked it at that phase because they looked so good. But they were rock solid. My doctor, she went in, the way she did my procedure, I looked it up a lot before I actually went in. A lot of times they do an anchor method. So like, here's your boob, and they cut down like this, and then they cut under the boob. So like down and under. But my doctor told me that she didn't want to possibly give me that scar under, so she just went down the middle, and that's it. And I want to say she did a little liposuction, but I don't remember. But yeah, she went down the middle, and I have no scar. Like literally no scar. Like, can't show you it. I don't really have like a scar. It's like it's like a dark line going down, but it's not anything that I believe is like, what is that? Ew. Like, it's just beautiful. It's so beautiful. I didn't keloid. I keloided a little bit, but there was this cream that she gave me, and it kind of got rid of the keloids. She did also reshape my areolas. So I used to have this big old ugly thing, and now I have this cute little petite little thing going on. Sounds there. It's so cute. It's so pretty, and I just love it. Okay, before my boobs were really big, they were big and they sagged. So they sagged really low, and then they faced my toes. Like my nipples were facing my toes, and that's not like, it's not cute. So I was always embarrassed and stuff like that. Like, take off my bra, everything. Like, never wore strapless bras, nothing, because it just sagged. Now though, honey, I don't have one on now, okay? Because it's just perfect. Over time though, they will like sag. They will, you know, gravity's gonna pull them down a little bit, but not to anything gonna be substantial. They could grow back. That's what the doctor just told me, that they can grow back, but only if you gain like a substantial amount of weight or like something like that. But like mine, I will never let them grow back, ever. But my procedure overall was the best thing that ever happened to me. You do have to go and follow up on your checkup and stuff so that you can make sure everything's okay. My checkups consisted of taking the bandages off, getting clearance to bathe, to wash them. You have to use specific soap, antibacterial specifically. And one thing, you always have to take your antibiotics, like always. I never stopped, always did it, because I'm not taking no chances. We need these things to be perfect, heal perfect, and die perfect, okay? So, that being said, the cost, you guys know the cost? Listen, the other place was $600 for a new pair of titties. I bought them like Jordans. This one, $10,000, guys. $10,000. That's not crazy to you? That's so crazy to me. Like, each boob is worth tuition. Okay, so my healing process was so fast. Like, so fast. Like, usually they say it takes like, I don't know. I don't know how long it takes. I just know that for me, I was in, so you will never be, not never, but like, you shouldn't wear an underwired bra for like, I want to say like 6 months or even more than that, maybe like 8 to a year, honestly. But you can wear a sports bra, like you can get out of the surgical bra and get into your sports bra. I was in my sports bra, I think by like the 2nd month. Like, that's fast too. Like, I was healing so fast, it was scary. I was in my surgical bra like the 2nd month. So like, yeah, because we start school back again in August, and I was already in the sports bra then, and I did the procedure in June, July, August. Yeah, 2 months. I was already in. Yeah, so it took me like 2 months to heal. So I was on a roll. This whole surgery was honestly like the best thing that could have happened to me. I wouldn't trade this experience for anything. I feel like it's molded me. And if you're interested in doing it and have any more questions, then definitely ask me. Like, comment below whatever questions you want to know. You can DM me, anything like that, and I'll be sure to give you any advice on it. Because if you're thinking about doing it, you want to know things, then like definitely do your research. Like, make sure that this is something you really want to do, because once you do it, it's no going back. Okay, so make sure that this is something you really want to do and do it. Like, if you don't like something, change it. Like, that's how I feel. Change it. But change it for the right reasons, though, of course. Like, you don't want to like just change things because everyone else is telling you. Change it because it's something you want to do, not because somebody else told you to. Yeah, with that being said, though, if you want to know more, just make sure you subscribe and like my video and everything, because I will be back. Okay, quarantine got me going crazy. Now I got more videos for everyone, everything. Okay, so just stay tuned and make sure you subscribe. Tell your sister, tell your sister, tell your sister, tell your sister. Bye, guys.